Okay, today we're gonna be filling in the Z83 form. So yeah, let's start. So this is the entire Z83 form. Uh, page one. This is page one. So if this can be downloaded on the website, on their website, on the South African, I think it's DPSA website, and then you can get the Z83 form. It must look like this, right? And then you just fill it out by hand. There's no you can't just type it. You have to fill it out by hand. So this is the entire form. This is page one, and this is page two, right? And I'll be going through and showing you guys how to fill in every single uh, space according to how I understand it. So you understand. So yeah, they said the position in which you're applying for, right? So in the advertisement, right, you'll be there'll be like positions in which you're applying for. So yeah, you write the position in which you're applying for. So for example, let's say you're applying for uh, I don't know, administrative officer role, yeah, role. And then you must write your administrative officer if you're applying for that position. And then here it says the department where the position was advertised. So you write the department in which the position was advertised. For example, let's take you said department uh, um, department of health, right? Let me make sure this fits here. So Department of Health, right? And then you come here the reference number. Now the reference number usually it's gonna be you're gonna be given. It's gonna be given uh, on the advertisement. So for example, let's take the reference number would be uh, because Department of Health DOOH 24/2535. I'm just giving an example here. And then let's take this is the reference number. You write it like so, right? And then here you come here. It says if you're offered this position, right? When can you start, or how much notice must you serve with your current employer, right? So here, if you're available immediately, just write I'm available immediately, right? If you are not available immediately, then you just write your notice. Maybe you say two weeks notice, right? So it depends if you're available immediately or not available immediately, or you just you need 2 weeks to inform where you're working. So now you come here to personal information, right? With surname and full names, you must just come here and write your full name, your surname, and your full name. So to give you an example of a random name, you just write Smith with the surname Smith, uh, Paul, Peter. So that's his full name, that's his surname, and his two names, right? If you have one name, just write your one name. If you have two names, just write the two name. So yeah, identity number. So you must write your ID number, your ID number, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just come and fill in your ID number, your SA ID number. If you're not a South African, then there's an option here where you can write your passport number. As you can see here, you just type in your passport number, and then on the left side it says date of birth, right? You must write your date of birth in this box here. So you can see by this here, it says you must start with the day, the month, and the year. So the day, let's take is for example 27, month 02, 03, year 1999. You just write 99 here, right? Sure. And then here it says race. So here you must select. If you're an African, you select African. If you're white, select white. If you're colored, you select colored. If you're Indian, and if you're not all the above, then you just select other. So as for me, I will select African because I'm African, right? And then here gender, me, I'm male. I come and select male. You just write an X, yeah, well, next to the option. So right. So the other one says, do you have a disability? Me, I don't have a disability, so no. Are you a South African citizen? Yes, I am a South African citizen. So if you're not a South African citizen, you can select no. And then the follow-up question is like, if no, what is your nationality? So because I selected yes, I come here and write not applicable, NA, right? Because I selected yes. So now if you selected no, you just come here and write which nationality you are. If you're Zimbabwean, you write Zimbabwean. If you're Kenyan, you write Kenyan, right? So now the next question says, do you have a valid work permit? Only if non-South African, right? So because I'm South African, I say no. Have you ever been convicted or found guilty of criminal offense? Me, no. I just come here um, and select no. I don't know if you can see your X, but yeah, this X here. I just come and select no. And then if yes, if you selected yes, then you must write the details. Because I said no, I just come and write not applicable in A. Alright, in A. Do you have any pending criminal case against you? Me? No, I don't. Because I selected no here, I come here and A. What does it say here? If yes, then provide the details. So I said no and A. Have you ever been dismissed for misconduct from the public service? No, I have not. So I just say X here, alright? And then if yes, provide details. Again, I write NA because I've never been dismissed for misconduct, right? And then, do you have any pending disciplinary against you? Disciplinary case against you? No. No, I do not. And then, if yes, because I said no, NA, right? So, I've heard that it's best for you to fill in NA where you just don't leave it blank. You just fill in NA, right? So, have you registered from a recent? Uh, have you resigned from a recent job pending any disciplinary proceedings against you? No, no, I have not. Right? If yes, provide Not applicable. Right? Not applicable. Right? Have you ever been discharged or retired from the public service on grounds of ill health? No. No. Right? The next one, are you conducting business with the state, or are you a director of? No, I'm not. Failure. In the event that you are employed in the public service, will you immediately relinquish such business interest? I don't understand this question, and I'll furthermore investigate on look further on what this question means. But I've heard people that it's best to say yes. Yeah. And also Google, it says select yes. I don't know why, I just go with it. So yeah, do you have experience in, so yeah, please specify the total number of experience you have in the private sector. If you have 0, just write 0. If you have 1, just write 1. If you have 2, 2. So for me, 0. Right, the public sector. If you have experience, you just write 1, 2. Yeah, so just keep it at 0 here. Right. If your profession or occupation requires official registration, provide date and particulars. I don't have that, so just write not applicable and not applicable. Right. If you have that, then just write the dates provided. And then here, you initial. Don't forget to initial. What's my name as? So initial here, PPS, because it's Smith, Paul, Peter. No. So now we're done with page 1 of the Z83. We go to page 2. We continue to page 2. So yeah, it says preferred language for correspondence. Just type English. Just write English, right? And then method for correspondence. With me here, I select both email and telephone, so that if they don't find me, so that they have like 2 places where they can find me, right? You just write your email and your number. So this is an example. I wrote my email and my number, right? It depends on you. If you want to write your 2 numbers, you can write your 2 numbers. Yeah, me, I just write my email and my number. Right, so we move on to South African official languages, right? Here, you must on these gray boxes. Now I just write English, right? Here, because I'm Tsonga, I just write Tsonga, right? Here, isiZulu, sure. Here, Setswana, sure. Here, you can write Afrikaans, right? So now in these boxes, you must state if you are good or you're fair or you're poor, in speaking and reading and writing on these languages, right? So English, with me, I'm good. Speaking, I'm good, right? So now also speaking, let's go to, okay, first of all, English, said speaking, I'm good. Reading and writing, I'm also good, right? Tonga, speaking, also I'm good. Reading and writing, I'm also good, right? With Zulu, speaking, I'd say fair. Reading and writing, I'm poor, right? Setswana, speaking, I'd say I'm fair too. Reading and writing, poor. right? Afrikaans, poor, poor. Yeah, I can't speak nor read and write in Afrikaans. So yeah, that's how you fill in this South African official language proficiency. Now you go to formal qualification, right? So yeah, it says name of school or technical school, name of qualification obtained, and then the year, right? So you must start from the highest qualification to the lowest qualification. So yeah, if you have a degree, you must write the university name, the name of the university or the name of the college or whatever, and then you write the name of your qualification, right? If you got a bachelor's degree in information technology or in law or whatever, you must write bachelor's degree in law or bachelor's degree in engineering or information science. And then here you write the year you obtain the qualification in 2020, for example, right? And then uh, it says from highest to lowest. So let's take your degree as your highest qualification. Then you must go down. Again, you must write your metric qualification, right? The name of the school. So you just say high school name, right? And then here you you don't you don't say metric. Me, I prefer to say national senior certificate, right? And then you write the year that you obtained your national senior certificate, 2019 or something. Or, and then yeah, they said current study or institution. If you are currently studying or you're currently, you know, doing qualification, then you must indicate in this yeah. But if you're not doing any current studies or you're not in an institution, then you just write NA, right? So then yeah, you must write your work experience, right? So if you're currently employed or your past employer, you just write the name of the company that you worked for, company, right? And then the positions. For example, let's take you were a cashier. You write cashier from uh, March 2020, 2020, 2020. So yeah, you write the month and then you write the year. From March 2020 to September 2024, right? And then the reason why you left, or the reason you must give a reason here. For example, let's take you say uh, contract ended, contract ended, right? Or if you were retrenched, then you must write retrenched. Well, but any if you don't have any work experience whatsoever, you must just write um, not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. That's how I write it. So you just write not applicable, right? Not applicable, right? Not applicable. If you don't have a work experience, but if you do, then you must fill it, right? And then if you were previously employed in the public service, is there any condition that prevents your reappointment? You must come here and indicate no. Yeah, well, if yes, state your reason. I said no there, then you write NA. Right? NA. Sure. And then yeah, you come and write your references, man. The people, yeah. your reference sake, you say uh, uh, James, James, uh, whatever, right? And you must write the surname James, uh, yeah. And then you come here, the relationship with you, supervisor. And then here you write James number phone, right? Sure. Come again, you write another reference again. You say Mary, right? Mary Kuba, right? Your relationship with you, you can just write manager, right? And then you write the person's number phone here, fair. And then here you go and signature here, right? Your signature, right? And then you write the date on which you filled in the Z83. So you write the date here. And then you come down here where it says initial, you just come and write your initials, TPS. And then you'll be done with filling the Z83 form. That's that's how I would fill this whole entire document. So yeah,